The Young Turks recently released a video titled "Suicide Bombings Have Nothing to Do with Islam." The video does not have much substance to its argumentation, but there was an assertion in it that caught my attention. Here it is.
Now, this perverted version of Islam appends more than thousands of years of consensus interpretation of the Quran and is now being used to indoctrinate youths in countries crippled by war, in states where citizens have very little access to the basic amenities that many other governments provide. Young people with nowhere else to turn seek answers from these religious leaders. And suicide bombings have always been used to achieve political ends and have nothing to do with waging holy war, no matter what the Western media, Islam's critics, or religious clerics will have you believe. Religion is simply a recruitment tool targeting the undereducated, the vulnerable, and the disaffected. A violent means for a violent end. I'm Hassan Piker, and this is The Breakdown.
Piker is giving his viewers a narrative that the poor and disadvantaged are those most affected by the indoctrination of religious zealots and also likely to become tools of violence. This is misleading, as extremists are not less educated or economically stable than average Muslims. In 2007, Gallup Press published the book Who Speaks for Islam? What a Billion Muslims Really Believe by John Esposito and Ali Mogahed. The book's argumentations are based on a poll allegedly representative of more than 90% of the then Muslim world population. I picked this particular book because its authors went to great lengths to represent the data acquired from the poll in a misleadingly positive light as to how many Muslims hold extremist views. Yet, even they admit that the evidence does not support the notion that poverty and bad education are determining factors in the radicalization of Muslims. On the contrary, the most extreme elements appear to be on average both more educated and financially well off than the rest of the Muslim population. Therefore, the notion that the disadvantaged are those most likely to be radicalized is not grounded on reality.